calls every single day. Saturday, there's a call. Sunday, there's a call. Monday through Friday, there's a call.
Tragic, but I love it. When no one's here, I feel on top of the world because I know I'm doing most of the things most people aren't.
You should be posting your stuff, your trading routine. What are you doing on a daily basis? What are the things you're going through? What are the trades that you're taking?
How you do one thing is how you do everything. So you got to find ways to stay busy outside of trading. You got to find ways to stay active outside of trading.
I passed one account and I'm about to pass the other account. I'm trying to get a max payout. That's what I'm aiming for.
I know you probably see me doing a lot of these things, but guess what? I've been grinding for a long time. And even then, I'm still in a position to where I don't have none of the things that I really want. The barrier for you to be able to become profitable nowadays is so much more accessible. So much more accessible. The only thing in your way is fucking you.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today it is Sunday, and you guys know what time it is. Calls every single day. Saturday, there's a call. Sunday, there's a call. Monday through Friday, there's a call with the team. If you want to be able to get access to that team, you can apply in the first link in the description. The second link is the free trading training if you want to know the 3 steps to becoming a consistently profitable trader. But with all that being said, we're about to hop on a call with the team. We're about to go over exactly how they can build another income being a part of the community. I had a couple things that I've been brainstorming ever since I was in Orlando with all the teams and everything. It was just one of those things where there's levels we got to get to. There's a lot of levels to this game, and we're very low on the levels. We're trying to make our way up, and I want to be able to find a way to be able to build my team, build my students in one way, trading, but also build other incomes, build them with a lot of stuff, because how you do one thing is how you do everything. But with that being said, I'll give you a little sneak peek and everything. It's not going to be too much of a call, like lengthwise, so don't even worry about it. This is just one of those things where it's necessary, and I'm going to do it in the morning, because one thing I also like to do is I keep the calls at 9 in the morning. For a reason. Monday through Friday, we're up at 9 a.m. for a reason. That's our time to trade. So as long as we continue having the same habits on the weekend, it'll flow into the weekdays. So with that being said, let's hop on a call. Let's get straight to work.
Like I said, the people, in my opinion, that would be the best fit are people that aren't looking to build their own little brand right now. They're looking to just piggyback off of something that already exists, and they're just looking to make another income off it. Because in my opinion, you can start your own group and everything. I'm for anybody doing it, because if you actually are willing to put the time into it, go for it. But not a lot of people are going to be willing to show up every single day like I am, and that's the reality of it. But I also would say people that are looking to have another income, and I'm going to get into it more, because before with the affiliate, I had it so where it's like you keep 50%, but I'm thinking as of right now, I want to change it to where the people that bring in the people, you'll just keep 100% of whatever fucking, I'll just say sign up, fucking members, whatever all this would be. I'm gonna make it so that it's just 100% going to y'all, so it's more incentivized for you. Get what I'm saying? For you guys to want to also promote it, because in my opinion, I make some money off of VIP, but in terms of like trading, I'd rather do that for the time aspect, because I don't promote VIP. Like, now I want to be able to give people the 100% sign up, so that from there I'll basically keep whatever I already have, but from here, the growing of it, you guys will be able to keep 100% of that. But it's going to basically incentivize everybody to want to push it. It's going to incentivize you to want to grow another income. It's going to incentivize you to want to be here live in the morning. It's going to incentivize you to want to become a better trader. It's going to incentivize you to be the best version of yourself. Because guess what? Why the fuck is anybody going to sign up with you to be a part of the team when you ain't doing shit? Right? That's the reality of it a lot of times. That's just the pure bare bone reality of it. You want to be able to build yourself into the best version possible, so that people would want to do this with you. People want to do this for you, because trust me, it's just, you're going to be doing the same thing. The main thing is just, in my opinion, having a structure, having a routine, having that content system, because all this is literally going to be doing all you're already doing, just with content. I'll say the people that would probably be able to benefit the most, say you were putting your face on the camera, you were doing more of the chart stuff, you're kind of more to where you can also leverage it to where you have a couple minutes of what you are doing, your call stuff, to where you can just leverage that. And it's all part of the community, because at the end of the day, the main thing you should want to be promoting the community as is just a community. That's all it really is. Like, people join this community not even just to take my trades, not even to just, people want to be a part of the community. People want to be around people doing the same thing. People want to be around people, like-minded individuals. People want to be around people that have the same dreams and ambitions. Right? So that's really what it comes down to. Whatever fucking member, whatever person you bring on, whatever, all of that shit, it will just go straight to you. It'll be your own thing. You should be posting your stuff. Like, when I mean your routine, like your trading routine, what are you doing on a daily basis? What are the things you're going through? What are the trades that you're taking? Are you taking the trades with the team? Did you have a break even? Talk about just talk about your journey. Just do and record everything you already do, because no matter what, guess what? You're already on the team. You get what I'm saying? So directly, all you got to do is monetize yourself. Because as long as you show the camera you here in the morning, people going to see that over time. They're going to want to be a part of the community. And as long as you're showing yourself, showing your results, showing what you're doing, that's really all it is, showing the process. Because people are going to want to be a part of it. Just be real. Don't pretend like you're somewhere you're not yet. Be exactly who you are. Talk about how you just blew an account. Talk about how you're trying to get this account. Talk about how you're trying to trade that new live account. Talk about how you're trying to not blow these. These are all things that are going to be beneficial. You shouldn't be trying to make content like, oh, I only want to make money. I'm going to start making type of content that makes people think I'm someone I'm not. No, you don't need to do that shit. People want to be around people of the like-minded. People want to be around people on the same mission. People want to be around people that are doing the same exact thing. Nobody wants to be around a whole bunch of people like me all the time that are essentially doing better than them. They want to be around people that are doing better than them, people who are at the same level, and people that are behind them, because at the end of the day, then everybody can help each other. And that's the whole point of a community at the end of the day.
All right, I just got done a call with them, a little chat and all that with the team, just talking about money, how they can make more money, how we can level up the team, just kind of stuff like that. I usually don't have calls like this. Usually it's all trading calls, but they don't really have much to talk about. So we went over how we can level up ourselves as an individual, because people don't realize we are the traders, not your charts, not your system. You are the trader. How you do one thing is how you do everything. Building yourself into the best version of yourself is going to help your trading. I don't care what you got to say. But yeah, done with this stuff over here. I got a couple things I got to do with the students. I got to get their emails to kind of get some stuff for affiliate programs. But besides that, chilling. Good morning so far. Hopefully you enjoyed the little bit of game. Like I said, I'm not going to give you too much, so the vlog is still probably very early on. The day's still young. Let's keep this shit going.
All right, right now, going to the mall on a mission. I think she just wants to go to the store. Honestly, I have no reason to go to the mall. But yeah, besides that, she got work a little bit later. And yeah, probably just get food and all that. And then I got the one-on-one calls. Most of my work day is gonna be after we get back from the mall. I got the one-on-one calls, gotta go to the gym, content, more content. And it's 12:40. Gotta hop in, cold-blooded. Passenger vibes. Whew. Ah! Fucking gravity. Back at the crib and everything, and now this is where a lot of the work's gonna begin in terms of my work day. Sundays, oh, wrong one. There we go. I'm trying to get my light in the background so you guys can actually see me. But Saturdays and Sundays, I don't have much trading to do. You guys know the market is closed, but that doesn't matter. It comes down to staying busy no matter what. How you do one thing is how you do everything. I say that quote like every damn video because it's true. How you do one thing is how you do everything. So you gotta find ways to stay busy outside of trading. You gotta find ways to stay active outside of trading, such as what I did this morning, such as fitness, such as having other businesses that you can focus on also. That's what it comes down to a lot of the time. So that's what we're about to do. In terms of the time, we have a little bit until we have to hop on the calls. So if you want to be able to get those calls, stay tuned to the end of the video because it's going to be coming up soon. But until then, I'm going to be getting a lot of the back end, a lot of the content, a lot of that stuff done.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I already been working out for a while. I'm the only person in this gym. It's tragic, but I love it. When no one's here, it makes me feel on top of the world because I know I'm doing most of the things most people aren't. It's a rainy day too. It's a rainy Sunday. When I came down here, there was like 50 people at the pool and it started raining, so they all started like going to the elevator and walking through like this glass over here. There was so many people that they were waiting for like 10 minutes in the elevator, just standing there, and the whole time I'm just getting this whole full body workout, going crazy. I'm the only person in the gym. Just kind of funny because I was right here, kind of staring at them locked in, not even staring at them, just kind of locked in, just staring forward. And I was just kind of like an art project, I don't know, but it was like I'm a science experiment because they're on the outwards looking in and I'm the only one doing something. But guess what? I look better than all of them. I probably get more money than all of them. And I'm probably happier internally than all of them. That's all that matters. We're gonna keep doing the things that keep us in this position. And guess what? Most people aren't at the gym right now. So what does that tell you? That we're doing something right. That's how you gotta look at life, man. When you're doing things that others aren't, for the most part, I'm not talking about crimes and shit, but you guys get the idea. So let me get back to this workout. I already did a lot of it. As you can see, I got a pump, but I got a lot of the content for like Instagram and stuff. But I'm about to get the rest for you now, so enjoy it. All right, so after a great workout, now we're back in the lab and we're about to hop on some one-on-one calls. I'm not gonna do all the calls for you guys today just because yesterday's video had a lot of them. So if you want a little bit more of one-on-one calls, I added a lot into yesterday's call just because I didn't want to add them all into this call, you know? I don't want to have each vlog just like back to back to back to back to back talking. Even though it's very informative, I know the vlogs don't do as good because it's a lot more educational, and the educational videos don't do as good as compared to lifestyle videos and stuff of that nature. You just got to know your content a lot of the time, but neither here nor there. I'm still going to give you some of it, just not a whole lot. But I'm about to hop on a call with a student. We're about to get to work. And yeah, let's get straight to it.
Yo,
What's going on, Brody?
what's good, bro?
But now, how was your trading week, though?
Trading was actually good, bro. I passed one account and I'm about to pass the other account.
Good work, good work. What was it? It was a 50K?
I'm just trying to reach a payout, bro.
It was a 50K, right?
Huh?
It was a 50K?
Yeah, 50K.
Copy, copy. Have you got any winning trading days on it yet?
What happened?
Did you get any winning trading days, or did you haven't traded it since you got the
I
new
haven't
one?
traded it yet. I didn't
Okay.
trade on Friday. I just said since it's Friday, I'm gonna just call it off and.
So what are you gonna try to do? Try to get both of them passed before you trade one of them?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, at least it'll give you some options so that when you go into it, you kind of could decide whether you want to use one for higher risk, whether you want to trade them separately, whether you want to trade one day. At least you'll have options then.
Yeah, a max. I'm trying to get a max payout. That's what I'm aiming for.
So 5,000. Now, everyone's a little different. I would just say if you could do it through the funded account, there's no reason you can't do it through a live account. I would say the funded is just a good stepping stone to prove to yourself that you could do it. At least be able to take some money, and then there you go. At least if you lose that money in the live market, it was money that you earned from the market versus money that you had to work for from your job, money that you had to give your time to get essentially. So I'll say that's good. So you're gonna have two funded accounts. How close are you to passing the second one?
I'm halfway there. I'm at 1.5 right now.
I would say a lot of the times it still comes down to just making sure every trade you're taking makes the most sense. Because even me, if I'm going to take a continuation trade, I'm only going to be looking to take it if the confirmations are there to begin with. If the confirmations aren't there, it's not even going to be an option. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to take a trade that doesn't have all the things I'm looking for regardless. So whether that's a gap getting filled with a big figure level, with a fib, like those usual things that we're looking for, that's usually what I'm looking for regardless. Because even then, the first retracement is always going to be like 38.20%, but even sometimes we might be even trending even higher to where we might not even retrace that much. We might even retrace less, but even then, that's when you still have to use other confirmations, such as in those types of situations, like if you were there Saturday, those daily highs, those daily gaps, those weren't fibs or anything, but those were higher time frame reasonings at our time. And if we were doing other stuff, like we'll pull a fib, like we may have not been able to pull a fib from the previous day's highs and lows, but you could have pulled a fib from like London high and low and got something within that. So even though we could still use the same types of confirmations, it may not be the exact same, but most times there's still going to be reason. Like I'm still not going to take a trade unless it has reason. But even on those trades like we went over Saturday, they still had like 2 to 3 reasons. Plus they were following the overall trend. So even in that, just for an example, even when we're trending, especially at all-time highs, we're more than likely going to go higher anyway. So us just looking for longs to begin with is already being on the more likely side of being able to catch a trade.
Exactly.
And then when you have the other things, such as if you're tapping into a gap, it's already 9:30, it's 10 o'clock. If you have a big figure level also, it's just more reason. And then if it doesn't play out, then we're just going to see where is the next area that makes the most sense. The only difference between a live account, a funded account, a demo is just emotions. Everything else is the same. The exact same. If you think about it, a lot of these prop firms, even if it's an express account, it's still technically probably a demo account. It's probably not even in the live market, but it's the only thing changing is the expectation, or now you think. Now you think it's real. But it's all in your head still. It's all just the process is the same exact thing. Demo, paper trade. That's why no matter what, like people always say, like there'll be days on the YouTube videos, I'll just post me paper trading because I'm not actually taking a trade. People are like, oh, look at him paper trading. And I'm just in the back of my head like, this is the exact same thing I would have did on my live account. I just didn't feel like risking or losing my own damn fucking money. And they're like, yeah, he's a paper trader. I'm like, bro, I just didn't feel like losing money. All right, we're done with the first call. I got another one that we're gonna hop on to. And I think, is it at 4? It might not even be exactly at 4. But yeah, how's everyone's day going? In case anybody hasn't asked you, how you doing? How you doing, bro? How you doing, gal? You know, I hope you're doing good. Hope you hitting all your goals this year. And if you're not, just know your time's gonna come when it's your time. I know you probably see me doing a lot of these things, but guess what? I've been grinding for a long time. And even then, I'm still in a position to where I don't have none of the things that I really want. I don't got that Lambo. I don't got the bust down. I got a Cartier. It's cool, but it's not what I want. This is what I can afford. This is what I settled for, but I want a lot more. Like you see me get the nice apartment, but I would have got a mansion if I could have. I would have got a penthouse with a helicopter,
but I had to get what I could. I settled for it because the things that I really, really want, I can't get yet. So you might see me having all these things that you want, but guess what? All the things that I still want, I haven't got yet. And I'm still working for it on a daily basis. So just understand that. But like I said, I hope you all doing good. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get them on this call, but besides that, we just gonna vibe out. I'm gonna get some of this content still posted while I'm chilling here. And yeah, see you in the next clip. All right, so right now I'm just getting a lot of this stuff done. I was feeling a little bit overwhelmed because you know when you have just a lot of things that you're trying to do at once and it's just you right now and it's just like trying to multitask doing it's like back to back to back to back to back to back things that you're trying to do and like it's a lot of things for those individuals. The easiest way that I've personally been able to combat doing shit like that is simply write a to-do list. Like have it written down. Like once you get this shit done, stop worrying about it. I tend to overcomplicate a lot of shit. I tend to get in my head. I tend to get worked up and overwhelmed because I usually make myself have to do a lot of things within my day. But I promise you, once I structure, have the daily to-do list, and I start knocking these things out, it's like, okay, just double down, focus. You know what you got to do. Don't worry about how much you have to do. Knock one thing out at a time. And that's exactly what I'm looking over here. So all the links I had to get sent to my team members, that is done. So let me get that knocked off. I want to do a Q&A on Instagram, which I haven't done in a while. So we're going to do a Q&A today. The new vlog, still got to get that posted. New reels posted. I'm getting some of them, but I should continue doing that. And the one-on-one calls, I'm still slowly going through that. Speaking of the one-on-one calls, he just texted me. So yeah, you might be able to do it. Time, like if you are able to pass this funded account, especially since it's your first account, now the only thing you got to do is do the same shit you did, just without losing too much so that you hit the max drawdown, without losing too much in a day to where you hit the daily drawdown, without breaking the rules essentially. Like the process is the exact same. The only thing is being able to do it over a stretch of time. Most people can't do that. They can do it for 1 week, 1 month, but when bad conditions come in, when their emotions come in, shit starts hitting different. You get what I'm saying? And that's one thing you just want to be able to be aware of. The only thing in your way now is just yourself because you know the system works. Obviously, the pass accounts. Obviously, you know how to catch a trade. Obviously, you know how to win more than you lose. But can you do it consistently? Can you do it long term? That's going to be the name of the game now. So in my opinion, now that you got this account pass, focus on consistency. Don't focus on trying to get that payout because from being consistent, from focusing on a process, from doing the same thing you were doing, the payout is just a byproduct. It's going to happen. Inevitably, you just got to win a certain amount of days, and then it's just a byproduct. But from focusing on it, it's going to change the intention behind the things you do. Like, you don't want to have any expectations. Like, it's good that you were able to do it, but now you're going to be in a new world because you're going to have emotions you didn't have yet. You're going into, like, boundaries that you've never been before. It's like exploring a new map in GTA, like story mode. You're, like, opening the map slowly, basically. And then now you're in a new area. You don't know what the fuck's over there. But you don't know until you try it. You don't know until now you're in the field to actually find out. But a lot of things that like you've learned inside of the contents of, you're going to start to see in terms of the emotions, in terms of the risk management. Because like I said, the system strategy, that's the easy part. Obviously got you to where you are now, but now the hard part is going to be being able to handle yourself, being able to manage yourself, being able to learn yourself to be able to make sure, like I said, that consistency aspect. Profitability is very easy. Consistent profitability, that's what we want to aim for because we can do it for 1 day, for 1 week. We want to be able to do it for a year, 5, 10, 20 years. Do it for long term, something that's actually going to be sustainable. And that's the whole goal. From the things you do on a daily basis, you're going to build the habits that are going to create you into who you are. You are who you are because of the things you do on a daily basis. If you want to be disciplined, if you want to be patient, if you want to be all these things, it just starts from being that on a daily basis. And if you do that over a span of a week, over the span of a month, it just changes who you are. You are who you are because of the things you do. Because of the things you were doing yesterday and 5 years ago, you're in the position you are now. Because of the things you're doing today and tomorrow, you're going to be in the position where you are in 5 years. It just comes down to what are we doing. And if we can change what we're doing, it's like a gradual effect. It slowly over time starts to compound, starts to compound, starts to compound. It's like going to the gym. If you go to the gym and lift 10-pound weights every single day, I can promise you after a couple days, after a week, you're going to be able to go to 20. And then after doing 20 for a couple weeks, you're going to be able to go to, it's just natural. You might not even be looking bigger, but physically you're just going to be able to because it's repetition. Your body just gets used to it. It's like calluses. Like if you go to the gym, you might get a little bit of calluses on your hand because you're not used to it. But the more you do it, the more you do it, the more you do it, it just naturally gets stronger. And it's the same exact thing with us. We naturally get stronger and better from doing these things on a daily basis that we just get used to. Loss doesn't hurt me as much because I've been through it over and over and over and over and over and over. More, I've taken more losses than you've probably taken trades.
You know, it's like a real opportunity to be able to make real money online. So like, you know,
Nah, this is it now. And I'm telling you, don't overcomplicate it because the same thing you already did is what it takes. Like, I can promise you, nothing is different besides the expectations and emotions you're going to have because there's the possible expectations of finally making money online. Like what you just said is the only reason you're gonna have emotions, because that's what you're gonna be looking at it as. You know what I'm saying? But it's the same shit. The same shit that funded the demo fucking paper trade live account. It does. The process is the same thing. The same thing I was able to do to make 10,000 in one day, risking 1,000 on 5 accounts. So risking 5,000 to make 10,000 is a 1 to 2. Same trade shit I would have did on any other trade if I would have taken it's the same exact thing. The only thing changing is how much you're risking per trade or the possible expectation now. But that's it. Ask yourself the intention every time you get into a trade. Is intention because it's following the process, following the plan, or is intention to try to make this money to get a winning day? Is intention to try to make yourself feel better after a loss? Is intention trying to make the money back after a loss? The intention is going to be everything. If you're taking that trade because you were supposed to, because it's part of your plan, because it's part of your process, then it's a good trade. But you got to ask yourself the intention. Am I taking it because I'm supposed to or because I want to? What is making me want to take it? But the intention is everything. If you can figure out the intention behind the trade, win, loss, or draw, you'll know what you did. But if you lose a trade that you knew the intention was to try to get $1 out, you made $1.99 out of the $200 winning day, so you try to get $1, then lost 100, you're going to be sick because you know the intention wasn't there and you knew you weren't supposed to do that. But if the intention was following the process, following the plan, an L's an L. Just part of the game. All right, and just like that, knocked out something. But just like that, we are done with the call, and I'm done with the ones that I'm gonna show you. So I'm gonna get to the rest of the ones. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Not sure what the hell is going on down there. It looks like construction. I mean, it looks like they're breaking up all the road. I don't know, don't care. But it's still ugly outside. But you know, I feel good. Got to work out, gave value to the team, gave value to the team this morning. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just start editing the vlog that you are watching right now to just kind of get a head start. And I'm also going to start knocking off more stuff out of this to-do list. But yeah, shout out to the 2 students that I'm gonna show. I'm gonna show 2 students that got withdrawals and actually their first withdrawals. So shout out to them. It just goes to show what's fucking possible, bro. These are people that are around the same age as me. Some are younger, but these are people doing the same shit in a lot faster time. In a lot faster time. I didn't even have funded accounts until like a year and a half, 2 years into trading. I need you guys to realize that like the barrier for you to be able to become profitable nowadays is so much more accessible. So much more accessible. The only thing in your way is fucking you. But like I was gonna say, the only other things I gotta do today is get this vlog uploaded, get the rest of my calls done, but I got the calls for you guys done, and then a Q&A on Instagram, and then we have a successful day. Yeah, right now really ain't on, but kind of here inside of one of my team members' little Discord calls, a little trading call and everything. Kind of free right now, don't really got nothing to do, so I'm kind of just being here on the back end, on the back burner. Usually I'm on the front end, but just, you know, trying to see how he's all running things, how things are doing, you know, just seeing how it all runs, and then I'm gonna hop on some GTA. And this is where the video is gonna come to an end. I ain't gonna lie, I've been on some calm shit. I was a little stressed out earlier, but guess what? Remember those things that I told you on the to-do list that just had to get done? Once they all got done, once this vlog is up, we are completely done for the day. The vlog is gonna be up, and I ended up not going live on Instagram. I'm just not gonna go live on there. I'm gonna give value to you guys. One thing I don't like to do is I don't like to charge people for a lot of game and then try to give so much away for free. So, you know, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. But I hope you enjoyed a lot of this free content. I hope you enjoyed it. I did a lot of updating with the free private inner circle, so there's a lot of stuff that's going to be coming soon. Just looking to take over the trading space, looking to change lives, and looking to be the best version of myself and help you guys be the best version of yourselves also. If you want to work with me one-on-one, I got 5 spots available. You can apply in the first link in the description. The second link is going to be free trading training. With that being said, I'll see you in tomorrow's daily video. Let's have a great week. Let's make some money this week. Let's have a great trading week, and I'll see you in tomorrow's daily video.